I am California of the past.
I am California of the past. I am California of the past.
My name is Mahbod Seraji. I'm the author of Rooftops of Tehran. I came to California in 1999, and the way I ended up here was I was living in Chicago. I think it was April or May of '99, and these were the days that we used to wear ties and suits and be very formal at work. And I remember getting out of my office late one afternoon, went to my car and turned it on and had to sit in my car for 10 minutes for the car to get warm. And it was horrible. I just thought, I can't believe that it's this cold here in April or May, whatever it was. And I remember I reached out for my phone, for my cell phone, and I called my boss, who was in Boston at the time, and I said, please move me to California or I'm going to quit. She thought I was teasing her, calling her at the end of the day to tease her. But then a couple of weeks later, I went up to Boston and we talked about it, and eventually I ended up in California. It was great. I got a house in Tehran, and I had the most wonderful, gorgeous view of the bridge, of the water, of Sausalito, and I thought I was in heaven. And I used to take the ferry to work every day. And I remember this one day I was sitting in the ferry and I was just leaning my head against the window looking into the water. And this lady didn't even know me. She was sitting in front of me. And she turned to me, she turned back and she said, "Hey sir, can you believe that we take this route every day to work and back? People spend thousands of dollars to come just to take one ride, to go back and forth once. And we do this every day." And it was right. She was right. It was an unbelievable feeling. It's obvious reasons you would love California. It's the nature, the water, the mountains, the beauty, the natural beauty that exists here. But at the same time, there's this other side of it. There's a mindset in California that you don't find in very many places. This is the place that drives Sean Hannity's and Bill O'Reilly's of the world crazy, and they wish that it would fall in the water. And if it ever does, I want to be with the people who fall in the water and not behind with them. So anyway, that mindset was another attraction for me. It's a wonderful progressive state. For me, the move from Chicago to California did not present very serious transition issues as it does for many people when they move. The move from Iran to the U.S. when I was 19 and I didn't speak the language and I didn't know a single soul in the U.S. Now that was a challenge. Leaving your parents' home for the first time and not having mom to cook for you or to feed you or dad to take care of you, not having your sisters around you, not having your friends around you, that was tough. But to move from Chicago to San Francisco in this day and age where you literally can call or be in touch with anybody at any moment, you can through the internet or Facebook or cell phone. It was not a huge transition issue for me. It was not a challenge for me. The one amazing experience that I had when I first moved to California was that experience of that first earthquake. You're sitting there. First of all, it comes out of nowhere. Second, it defies every law of physics that you're accustomed to through your natural life. And when you feel the wall moving towards you or feel the earth shaking, that's quite an experience. And I remember I was so scared and so panicked that I ran out of the door and I went onto the streets thinking that everybody else was going to come out. And I waited there for 15 minutes and nobody showed up. And now if there's, of course, an earthquake, I'll just remain in my house and not worry about it.